My name is Dev Money, and today we're going to discuss some updates for some new and upcoming NFT projects. Now the first one is from FigureGot, which you may remember I already did discuss on the channel at one point, but we did get an interesting update from this project. And if you remember, this is the FigureGot NFT project. These are the FigureGot NFTs that you can kind of expect, and they have some really cool designs, as you can see from these videos that they've made. They look like they're building a really high quality project, and it just does look very interesting and pretty compelling as well. But just a couple of days ago, they held a Twitter Spaces and announced what was going to be happening with the project in the near future. And then they recorded that over on Medium, so you can go and check out all of the updates. And they shared that over the last couple of months, they've seen numbers of crypto and NFTs really drop across the board, with ETH prices having gone as low as the triple digits, if you remember that. The volume on their favorite NFT projects are down, and projects that rely solely on having secondary volume are having a hard time staying alive. And for the past few months, the team has been closely analyzing market conditions and community sentiment to determine if it makes sense to still release the FigureGot NFT collection. And the question they keep coming back to is, if we would not be minting or trading in this market, how can we expect you to do the same? And for those reasons, ultimately they made the decision to postpone the mint of the FigureGot NFT collection indefinitely until it seems fit and ready to go. And they say that it's their responsibility to make sure they do what is best for the interest of the entire NFT space, and that is to ensure that they're not taking liquidity out of people's hands that are in really tough times right now. And so that's kind of a big bummer and a letdown for a lot of people that were excited about this collection to release, although I do see the logic and the reasoning behind them postponing it. They're basically wanting to wait for the market to recover a little bit, so that way people have some more liquidity and maybe people aren't pressured to buy NFTs when they really shouldn't be. However, there is something to be said for launching a project during tough market times like this, because that could show whether or not you actually have a really good project. For example, Logan Paul's 99 Originals launched and are still launching right now, and they've been doing pretty well despite the current market conditions. Now, they say that they're also going to be implementing what they call a reverse roadmap. Instead of dropping an NFT project and then delivering on roadmap items, they now plan to deliver first and then launch the FigureGot NFT collection as part of the overall brand. And they say this is going to allow them to prove to all of us that they are in fact capable of delivering on what they announce. And I, for one, am actually a really big fan of this. One of the biggest problems I see with NFT collections is that you are really a lot of times just investing in someone that you don't know anything about their track record, especially if they don't have a doxed team. You don't know if they can actually deliver on the roadmap and the other promises that they're making. So the fact that FigureGot is still going to be delivering on some of the promises before even releasing the NFTs, in my mind, is a big win and shows a lot of potential if they can actually pull this off, and it's going to make a lot of people buy into the project once they do release these NFTs. And as far as the readiness of this project goes, in case you're wondering that maybe they're just delaying this project because they're not quite ready yet, they actually said that Jess is currently in the process of going through each trait to ensure each one fits perfectly and the shadows line up. So in short, yes, the FigureGot collection is ready to be shipped out whenever we want at this point. So it sounds like it's ready to go. Now, one of the complaints people did have about this project is that it was a private Discord, but they have announced right now that they have made the ultimate decision to open up the server to the public. So if you want to go join the FigureGot Discord, you now have the option to do so. And as far as getting on the whitelist or the allow list for this project, they say they're in the process of reestablishing their allow list rollout strategy. So that's going to be implemented in a couple of weeks. So you'll have to stay tuned for more info. So those are the main updates for the FigureGot collection. Let me know in the comments down below if you still plan on getting one of these NFTs once they do end up launching, which hopefully is sometime this year, although it could be 2023. We really don't know. Now, this next project that I'm going to share with you, really we don't have very much information on, but it does look interesting just from what I've been seeing on Twitter, and so I wanted to share that here. And this project is called Humankind. And you can see this project right here on Twitter. It's called Humankind. They have about 50,000 followers, and if you go over to the website, you're really just going to be greeted with this page. It says it's an art project by Pablo Stanley. You can get a link to the Twitter and the Discord, but it's invite only for right now. Now, Pablo Stanley is fairly popular in the NFT space. He has about 103,000 followers, and he does create things for the Bueno NFT collection, now the Humankind art collection, and also the Robotos NFT collection. So he has some experience in the NFT space, and now he's creating this new Humankind collection. So the main reason I'm interested in this Humankind NFT collection is because the creator, Pablo, he already does have experience in the NFT space. Granted, the Robotos NFT collection is really only sitting at about a 0.3 Ethereum floor price, if I remember last time I checked. And also he has helped create the Bueno NFT collection as well, well, which is a tool for NFT users to create basically NFTs with minimal coding required. So Humankind, which you can see some of the art right here and also down below a bit farther, you're gonna wanna follow them over on Twitter so that way you can get updates on this project when they do announce the Discord and the release date and everything like that that's open for the public. Now this next NFT project I've already mentioned before on the channel, and it's called Sneakerhead. So you've probably already seen this project, this really high quality 3D art, and they have released already, and you can go buy one of these on OpenSea. And right now they're sitting at about a 0.3 Ethereum floor price, and all of the art has been revealed as well. And some of the highest sales for this project were in the 15 range, the 10 range, a couple more 9.9, 6.4s, another 6, and they're these gold style NFTs that you get from this collection. And in this NFT project, there's a total of 50 hand-drawn sneakerheads by Ali Dawood, and they're trying to bring streetwear culture to Web3. Now, I know some people may be a bit frustrated because you missed out on the mint for this project if you haven't gotten one already. However, I do think that's actually an opportunity for a project like this, because when you miss out on the mint, yeah, you may not be getting in at the absolute lowest price possible, but you do have a bit of an opportunity to kind of breathe a little bit, wait and see what the project is doing, what the founders are doing, and what is the overall sentiment for this collection within the NFT space overall. So this is definitely a project I'm still keeping my eyes on to see how it develops more in the future. And just remember that if you missed out on the mint for Bored Ape Yacht Club and you had to buy one at 1 Ethereum or a doodle at 1 Ethereum, as long as you held, you could have still made a substantial amount of money. So don't feel like you're just missing out if you don't get in on the mint for a project. With so many projects going on these days and so many allow lists and whitelists, it can be really hard to keep track, and it can be really hard to get on the whitelist for all of these really high demand projects. But if you do want to get in on the ground level for a new NFT project, here's one that's releasing very soon on July 14th. There's going to be 6,666 of these Magus NFTs. And also they have almost 100,000 followers now on Twitter. So I'm going to show you a bit about this project, but it's also interesting to know that this NFT project right here is actually going to be a free mint. And so that's pretty exciting. So if you're interested, I'll actually let you come over here and read this about section to get more background on this NFT project. You can look at all of the different traits for the NFTs as well, but I want to focus actually on the roadmap for this project. So it starts off as a collection of 6,666 Magus NFTs that enter Magus World, and then they're going to have the final training for the Magus before the reveal after the mint. And then the royalties are going to fund from the secondary sales back into the community, and then the Magus token is going to launch, and staking, and a marketplace, and then you're going to get the hatching of the Magus pets. So essentially what you get from this is you're going to have the collection that's going to launch, you're going to have the reveal, they're going to have royalties that are coming from secondary sales that are going to be given back to the community, and then you're going to have a new Magus token that's going to launch, their basically own native cryptocurrency, and their own marketplace as well. And then you're going to have these Magus pets, which may be a secondary NFT collection to widen the overall ecosystem. Now, as far as how to get one of these NFTs, if you're one of the OGs over on Discord and you got that role, you get 2 free mints plus 1 at 0.03 Ethereum. And then the whitelist people get 1 free mint plus 1 at 0.03 Ethereum. And then phase 2 is going to be the allow list sales or the pre-mint winners, and you're going to get 1 free mint plus another one at 0.033 Ethereum. So I think this is a pretty interesting project. Definitely go check it out. Let me know what you think down below, and also what other NFT projects are you interested in? Share them down in the comments below.